Greetings, 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 greetings to my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family, and my friends. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Happy Sunday, happy self-care, self-love, sacred Sunday, or whenever this video finds you, baby. Happy day. Ashe, ashe. Happy April. How y'all doing? Hopefully the weather will break. It's been like hit and miss here. Whew, it just feels good though for the sun to be out, for Rod to be out, that spring sun, that warm sun. Baby, I'm here for it. Yes. Energies of the full pink moon in Libra. And for some reason, and I can't say for some reason because my moon is in Libra, Ashe. So, and I just remember to make that connection for myself. Yes. Is in Libra. The full pink moon is in Libra. Such a feminine energy. Ashe, Ashe. There are so many signs and symbols and synchronicities that are taking place now, and covering the next 3 to 6 months. Venus is really coming through heavy, y'all, for us to put that goodness in our knapsack. Ashe, y'all know that my warriors, we don't rock with just in the moment, but what can we take along for the journey? Ashe, Ashe, and Venus is definitely dropping off a lot of energies. As I was coming to the table to clean, cleanse, consecrate, the girls, this card flew out. Don't fuck with my peace, baby. Listen, one time, because that is the energy of Venus. That is her message. That's what she's bringing. That's what her and her girls are bringing. Her boys, that's what they bringing, baby. They bringing it. They're telling you in regards to your boundaries. You want to make sure that you are keeping your boundaries intact. I know y'all hear me talk about that all the time, but it is vital. Ashe. If you have an adverse reaction to the word boundary, then self-care, self-love, because that's what it is. That's what self-care and self-love is all about. It is about putting you first. Ashe. And my warriors know, baby, we're in the business of us first. If we're going to make it about us, we're going to make it all about us. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the what the fucks. Ashe. Before we ever take a look and point the finger outside, we want to take a look on the inside. We want to get into our hermit. We want to make sure that we are square. Ashe. That 4 energy. Nice segue. Yes, Ashe. The numbers that came through today, starting off rip, is 2, 4, 7, 13. Mainly because it is 4th month, 2 day, 7th year. Ashe. So, and when you add that all up, 13, which is giving amplified energies to 4. So making sure that your foundations are strong, making sure that you are in harmony. If there are any challenges, any hardships, you want to work that out. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is the energy of truth and beauty, harmony, not perfection. That 7, yes, we always look at 7 with amplified energy, as we should. Divine energy, i.e. Bobo. Also, it does carry that energy of perfection. We're striving for perfection. When we get into perfections, that energy does bring along being rude, cold-hearted, callous, stubborn. Ashe, just being ruthless, I'm hearing. Ashe. If you are a Taurus or a Libra, this message is heavily important for you. I would use that amplified 4 energy, Ashe, because Venus does rock with Libra and Taurus, i.e. Bobo. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so I was saying that my music was a little loud. It was distracting to me. But Libra rocks with Venus. Taurus rocks with Venus. So money, finance, home life, beauty, art, music, that type of energy. Hence me saying my music was a little too loud. Self-care, self-love. If you're thinking of Venus, Loa's Orisha deities on the levels of Oshun, Urzuli Frida Dahomey, Ashe, Ashe. We're talking about Aphrodite, Ayi Bobo. We're also talking about Mayat in regards to balance with the scales. Justice energy. So if you've been seeing the justice card popping out for yourself, then yeah, that's tied to that Libra energy. Ayi Bobo. We have La Sarines. I put La Sarines in this because we're talking about love and songs and seduction. That is that energy. You know, you may be seduced into doing things that are going against your greatest and highest good. You may be sacrificing yourself for the betterment and the benefits of others, i.e. Bobo. You may be putting yourself second, third, all the way down the line. And we as humans, especially women, we do have that energy of sacrificing ourselves for our family, our kids, our loved ones, our mates, our job, you name it, baby. We are always willing to risk ourselves, but we must remember that if we are the driving force, if we are the energy that keeps the home going, if we're the breadwinners, if we don't do these things, then who will? We must take care of ourselves, Ashe. So if you have, again, to the word boundary, change the word. It's all about the energy and the vibration. What word can you use that will give you that comfortability to be able to put yourself first? So this is the energy that I wanted to come through and talk about. This is the energy that has come to me. That's why I wanted to come through and talk about it. Let's be clear. And again, we're not allowing anything or anyone to fuck with our peace. This is what boundaries are all about. Is setting, you know, a tone, a standard in regards to how we treat ourselves and how we insist upon being treated. Take that to your altar. I ain't here to tell you what to do or how to do it, but baby, here I am here to give you options. Ashe, Ashe. For those that don't know me, I am a shadow weaver. Ayi Bobo. We go into those places, baby. We take the highs with the lows, the good, the bad, and the what the fucks. We takes it all here. Ayi Bobo. Anything else that wants to come out? Roger that. Here we have the law of correspondence. See life as the ultimate mirror guiding you to the highest version of yourself. We have third eye chakra being illuminated here. So this is about connections. Y'all know I talk in circles. Venus, connections brought it back to me. Venus is here to shake shit up. Let's be clear. Yes, it is a beautiful planet. It's full of love and passion and, like I said, seduction and, you know, sensuality, sexuality, comfortability, feminine energy. Ashe. But also a shaker, baby. We're here to shake some shit up. If you're looking at Oshun, then you're taking a look at Oya. They are the ones that will come through, shake it up, clear the path so you can have, you know, that clear movement. A Galway is like, yeah, baby, we're talking about a clear path. We're giving you the clear path. There's some water energy that is coming through as well. Venus rocks with air energy. And again, she does govern earth energy. So this could be earth and air. And we're moving into that water. There it is. Because after this full moon, we'll be going into Scorpio energy. I'm trying to tell you, if you rock with mermaids, this video is for you. If you rock with the as above and the so below, this video is for you. This message is for you. Ashe, Ashe. You're being asked to allow your spirit to come through. To use your good eye, baby, your first eye, your mind's eye, your intuition, your gut, your instincts. And Aries energy, fire energy has been rocking a lot with making moves and taking charge and going for yours off of instinct and intuition. Venus is coming through to tell you to, yes, you want to hone in on that, but there needs to be a balance. You're going to need to start becoming a little more practical during this week and the weeks to come. Ashe, let that Taurus energy come through to help us, you know, remain grounded. Don't get too far in the flyaway that you don't remember the balance, the as above and the so below. Listen, Venus is telling us is about balance, and balance is also a good word for boundary. Okay? Okay, I must balance my life out. I must have some things that's for me. I must do some things that's solely for me. I must work on me. Yes, that does sound a little selfish. No, that does not include you. No, you cannot be a part. I do not need your 10 cents. Ashe, I don't even want your 2 cents. I.e. Bobo. I got this. Leo energy just left in the moon phase. So, you know, that whole I am, baby, apply. You want to give yourself affirmations. I'm also hearing about being gentle and kind. That was the card of the day for myself. It is still coming through. Being gentle and kind. Also treating yourself. Let's be clear, when we're speaking of Earthly Frida the Home and we're speaking of Oshun, they love opulence. Only the best will do. They know that they're number one. Ashe, when you're talking about Aphrodite, i.e. Bobo, they know their worth. And yes, it is tied and linked to their feminine energy. That's the power of it all. Yes, it is a part of their beauty, but that is not all that they are. Let's be clear. Very multifaceted, very multidimensional. Ashe. Very wild and free and yet gentle, soft, and demure. i.e. Bobo. It's all about the energies that they are willing to allow in their space and share. Ashe. Ashe. So you are being encouraged to tap into your feminine energies, that softer side of you. Pink is all about that softness, you know, the feminine energies is all about new relationships, the budding of it, maybe the flirtations of it is a combination of red and white, the fire and the purity of it all. So maybe a cleansing, cleaning, consecrating is needed, washing your hair, polishing your nails, getting your eyebrows done, buying those shoes that you keep having in your cart, Ashe, and then putting them in saving for later and then putting them back into your cart. Baby, listen, it's time to do something for you. Give an offering, especially if you're rocking with the ATRs or you're on your spiritual path when you're rocking with deities, you know, with the ladies and the energies that I just mentioned, the goddesses that I just mentioned. Baby, put some respect on it. They do love the finer things in life, like I was saying. So pearls, champagne, pink champagne, rosé, baby, come through. You want to make sure that you're indulging in opulence for yourself as well. And I'm not saying disregard everybody forever, you know, or be so selfish and cold-hearted. Like I said, gentleness is the key. Ashe, being loving and gentle and kind to yourself and others when and if you can. Because some people don't want your gentleness. Some people don't want your generosity. Some people don't want your kindness. And we keep trying to force it down their throat because we know that it makes us feel good. It got to make them feel better. Baby, they don't want it. Ashe, ashe. Let's be clear. Here we have voodoo magic, events that change your life forever. Surprising life events will take place. So when I'm talking of a change, and I'm speaking of Gran Urzili Frida Dahomey, and well, not Gran Urzili, but yeah, well, she came through. Listen, there's a reason for everything. And I was speaking of Lasaring energy, mermaid energy. So this could be the mother energy. When I was speaking of the feminine energy, we're not discounting or discarding nothing, baby. When I'm speaking of the mother energies and Gran Urzili wanted to come out, you know, that is also like Yemiya energy, that mother, maternal, whatever Orisha Lawa deity that you rock with. That's that energy that is coming through. They will not be denied and they will not be ignored. So if you have loved ones on other realms, loved ones that are now ancestors, whether you looked at them as a mother, a grandmother, you know, that type energy, they're coming through with a lot of signs and symbols of synchronicities. There are a lot of awakenings that are taking place. This is the 7th year. This is divine year. This is the word and the messages that are coming through that you are awakening on that end. That has nothing to do with the whole thing about being woke, baby. Listen, they will take a thing, won't they? They will take a thing. But yeah, this is about that change is going to come through and it's going to change your life. From that past message, check out those videos, like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Listen, they were saying that you want to make sure that you're keeping your calm, staying cool. Do not panic because change is happening. You know, our financial situations are changing. Our love lives are changing. Who we are as people are changing. Ashe, Ashe. There's so many changes that are taking place. You want to make sure that you're keeping yourself cool and calm. And I said red and white come through. Obatala, and it is his day. Ashe, Ashe. So keeping yourself cool and calm. If you're seeing snails, if you have snails in your fish tank, it's energies like that. You can also maybe buy a snail. You know, rocking with a amulet or something with a snail to help you remember to stay cool, calm, and collected. Ashe. Ashe. And that could just be in regards to shells, because I keep seeing this mermaid energy. Mama Wata, La Sarine, Yemi Ya, and all of her kids. And that definitely includes Oya, Oshun, Oba. Come through. Oba color is pink and white. Oba will be a good representation of looking for perfection. One of her Pasaki's folklores and legends, the most infamous one, baby, definitely comes through with wanting to be perfect, not being content with who she is, wanting more. Ashe. Really wanting these people to go, but she didn't want to have to fight for Shango's love and attention. But she was willing to do whatever it took to be that perfect person that she felt as though he must have seen from the beginning, because she was the first wife. Ashe technically still is the first wife. Will always and forever be the first wife. So maybe you've just gotten a divorce and you are now ready to put the pieces back together, keeping those boundaries intact. Ashe. Creating some new ones. Chalice. Oh, and then under that we have love magic. Ashe. Come through. We have be open to receiving. Feminine energy. That is all about receiving. And we have love key magic. A closed heart is now open. You're the key to someone's heart. So we have a love coming in. Whether the person of your past, because I was speaking of a divorce, you could have just gotten a divorce. They now realize that, or a breakup. It doesn't necessarily have to be a divorce, because I'm hearing a screaming a breakup. Okay. Screaming a breakup. It was a breakup. And now they're realizing just how much you mean to them, just how much of your heart they require. Your love, your attention, your affection, your gentleness, your kindness. Ashe, Ashe. They may have thought the grass was greener on the other side, and boop, there it is. It ain't. Ashe, Ashe. They now realize that you're their person, you're their mate. Whether it's I know people rock with soulmates and twin flames. Ashe, Ashe. So if those are words that you resonate with, I'm talking about that. And now that you've moved on, regardless of how they feel, see, boundaries, regardless of how they feel about you, you now have been given the opportunity to see the relationship, the situation, that person, and you for as it was. And you are showing a sign of relief and gratitude that, it is over. You thought that you couldn't make it without this person, but now you're starting to see so many other things that have been coming into play that you've been ignoring. Yeah, you've been putting them first for the greater good and just being willing to take what you can get, or telling yourself that you have enough love for the both of y'all. And you probably do, but it shouldn't be that way. And it doesn't have to be that way. And that's what you're starting to see now. Ashe. So that is a big change. Putting yourself first, when we're in a society that's talking about selflessness and, togetherness and that one world order and all the rest of that stuff, you're definitely going against the masses with that. Definitely going against the masses with that. And, find the love and the beauty in regards to that. People always find a lot of things out too late. Hindsight is 2020. And for those of us that have been spending some time on this journey to be a part of the foresight as opposed to hindsight, not saying the hindsight don't matter, baby, because that's where the root work, shadow work is. Yes, and I love it. But you should also be striving for being in the present, being aware, being vigilant, working with your mind and your deep subconscious, letting it know, I can handle more. I'm ready for more. You can expose more quicker, sooner, faster. Ashe, we're going to be working with these fire energies, doing this energy of fire. Then let's be clear. Let's be clear. We can handle it. Yes. Anything else it wants to come out from? Okay. Stop pouring into people that leave you empty. Self-worth. I'm trying to tell you, Venus is saying, this is about us. And I was speaking of champagne, wines. Confirmation there in regards to giving offerings, treating yourself to something, treating yourself with some love and care. And here we have that 7 within a few days. The situation or event in question will develop and unfold within a matter of days. There's that 7. And look at this, yoga. I did chair yoga yesterday. Shout out to my garden witch. Shout out to my TGs. And shout out to all of the sisters that took place in that healing, stretching, restorative clearing of the mind, body, and spirit. Oh, it was so vital. It was so necessary. So stretching your mind, stretching your thoughts and your illusions. We're continuously letting those things go as they unfold and as they come into light. Ashe. And it's saying that that change, it says change will enter your life that is going to change it forever. That change may be happening, like I said, between now and the next 3 to 6 months. But they are giving an energy that someone or some of us may be experiencing it within this week. I told you, Venus is coming through with busters, gang busters. Ashe, ashe. We're not striving for perfection. We're working towards the truth. Libra energy, air energy. This is the truth. So when we're setting boundaries for ourselves, we're talking about the truth. We're setting ourselves up for the truth. And only the truth will do. The truth of who we are and what we're about. Accepting who we are and what we're about. And not settling for anything less. Ashe. Some of you may have Eartha Kitt as your spirit person. And she didn't compromise, baby. So if you rock on that level, that's a boundary. Ashe. Ashe. We got 6 energy out here. So being nurturing and kind and gentle-hearted. Understanding that love is a superpower. So tap into the self-care, self-love. It's the abundance that we have to give to others. Take that to your altar. That's how I rock, baby. I have to love myself wholeheartedly. And, once I've gotten on board with that, and once I've stopped fighting and trying to annihilate my shadows and my demons and understand that we can work harmoniously, let that too come through, we can find that balance. Ashe, ashe. Only then did I start to have my cup overfloweth. Only then did I start to have my cup overfloweth. And it's that overflow. So when you know that you're a good person, when you know that you're gentle hearted, you're super sensitive, and all that comes along with that, when people don't appreciate it, don't respect it, don't know what to do with it, we don't have to feel anything in regards to that. We can politely just move along. You don't want your cup poured into? Okay. Not a problem. Ashe, ashe. Here we have crack shot, competent, superior, precise, expert, sharp tongue, witty, clear cut. And this is, I was just speaking of Capricorn energy. Clear cut, dead on, intense, target, showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, skilled, excel, arrogant, and first class. That first class energy, like I said, putting you first, buying yourself something nice, giving your spiritual tribe that's something nice. They definitely understand your pockets and when you don't have to give. But when you do have to give, and sometimes that is considered a sacrifice. Ashe, ashe. Your team is asking for that opulence, that lux, that soft lux. They want you to spend a couple coins. You ain't got to break the bank. Take that to your altar. Ask them, these are the boundaries. Let them know what you can work with in regards to your splurge, in regards to your sacrifice. I'm not here to tell you what to do, how to do it, baby. And then we have Leo energy, that Leo fire is coming through, and we're talking of the endings of things, the finale, the conclusion, that non-energy cycles are ending. Ashe. So allowing people to be first in your own life is coming to an end. Ashe. The end. Finishing first. Finishing first. And we have 8. We have 8 energy in Gemini, and Gemini has been on my mind. Wheel of Karma, Dharma, Destiny, Inevitable, Cause and Effect, Divine Intuition, intervention, cycles, luck, rocks with that 7, fortune, rise and fall, circumstances, consequences, divine will, and blind justice. That's that Libra energy. This is that air energy that's coming out as well. So again, for the people that are experiencing people from the past that are coming through, they may be coming through because they're karma, baby, and they know that it's tied to you. They know exactly what this is and what this is about, and they really could just want it to stop. It may still not have anything to do with you. This still could be in regards to them. Everybody has the opportunity and the option and are being encouraged to put themselves first. Ashe, some of us need to balance that out, you know, and be a little bit more sympathetic, understanding, compassionate, gentle, kind with others. But, you know, we all getting the same message here. Don't think that because they don't deserve it, they shouldn't be. Don't think they're not getting that message. They probably got that on lock. Ayi Bobo. And again, if you're a Libra or a Taurus, you want to take that to heart, because y'all can be some ruthless, cold, stubborn, really sharp with y'all tongues and actions. Can really do a disconnect like it's nothing. Ashe. So this could be that balance. And don't forget, what we throw out will come back to the abundantly. Wheel of Fortune. You know, so this change that's taking place, it is inevitable. So don't fight it. This could be one of those hard lessons learned. Ayi Bobo, you may be taking a hit or a loss, or you may have been riding a wave and now you're coming up with some challenges, and you might have been working it through, trying to see whatever you can do, and nothing is working. Sometimes you have to ebb and flow, go with the flow, allow it to happen. It's not just to punish you. And don't look at it as a punishment. This is balance. I said that justice energy. Remember that? Ashe. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Let's put this up here some, just in case anything needs to make any divine connections, because we are talking about divinity and we're talking about endings and beginnings. So that wheel of karma, the wheel of fortune, there is a lot of beauty and love and financial success coming your way. There could be a promotion. I'm seeing the key, your heart's desire. Maybe you was desiring to get that advancement, that promotion. It's we've been talking about those changes. How do you feel about those changes? Come through, Patchouli. Yeah, how do you feel about that?